Who's that? Somebody left theirs behind. They left too soon.
Thank you for coming to the White House Restaurant. Group B, please make your way to the exit. Thank you.
All right, Luke, you better hang on to that steak. See what we got.
You know what we should do? We should put our track on. Hey, Michael. Is there music? Why don't we put on music? Well, if they don't have it.
They got the band over there.
Get an egg last if you don't do it. Egg lasts for 10 years. If you don't open it, can an egg last for 10 years?
I don't know the name.
Starts to rot.
You have to encase it in something.
I don't think so. Whoa, that's
Get out from under the table. Yeah, we're gonna go do something else. Get out from the table. Can you find it? Go. 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 Go.
sure. Is there an auto pen around, please? Does anybody have an auto pen? You know, Biden they used to follow him with an auto pen in the car. And he gave everything to the auto pen. Because he was incapable of signing, let alone running again. My mother used to use it on me when I was bad. My mother would use this on me. I recognize it.
All right, Carolina and Athena and Leo. You guys want to give it to Grandpa?
Mark? Favorite spot? Favorite spot down there? Right. Keep moving down. Yeah. You covered me, I was like, come on. Oh, you don't go leave.
I got you, Joe.
Thank you, sir.
boss came on it. She knows to move for me.
He's gonna go down the hole.
I know. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be like I can't film. So blocking, burning every shot back here.
You're the truth.
I know. It's not an agent.
Yeah, who was yelling at you?
Agent.
About what? You weren't even near him.
Lotus from underneath. Yeah, we work with both of them. And it's almost like
What's the best? That's a lot of money. Thank you, everybody. Okay, bye, kids. Thank you, Mr. President. Who's going to be at the press conference? Who's not going to be? Hey, Tiffany, there you go. Coordinate.
Mr. President, how would it not be a war crime to strike Iran's bridges and power plants?
Because they killed 45,000 people in the last month. More than that. I think it could be as much as 60. They kill protesters. They're animals. And we have to stop them, and we can't let them have a nuclear weapon. Very simple. They want a nuclear weapon. They've been trying for a long time. I stopped them with the Obama horrible Iran nuclear deal. I stopped them in a lot of different ways. We got rid of Soleimani, the evil genius. Protesters, they're animals. And we have to stop them, and we can't let them have a nuclear weapon. Very simple. They want a nuclear weapon. They've been trying for a long time. I stopped them with the Obama horrible Iran nuclear deal. I stopped them in a lot of different ways. We got rid of Soleimani, the evil genius. He was an evil genius. We got rid of him. And then we stopped him with the B-2 bombers not so long ago. And we didn't do it. Israel and the Middle East would have been extinguished by now.
What other points did they hear from?
Why'd you move the deadline, sir? Why'd you move the deadline to stop?
Again, take the chance. If they don't, it's trouble.
Are you on board with the 40?
Who are you with? Huh?
NBC, sir.
So bad. It's such a bad network. Such a pathetic. Is this your camera? Huh? You what? Fool? Go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
Just a 45-day ceasefire. You can talk about it. You're on board with that.
He's talking about 45 days.
There are reports this morning that mediators are putting forward a 45-day ceasefire.
The only one that's going to set a ceasefire is me. I haven't set any ceasefire.
So you're not on board.
But they will. They'd like to have a ceasefire because they're getting obliterated. So we'll see how they behave. Okay?
If it seems like they're making progress.
And it's amazing that we had nobody even injured. It's amazing. It never happens when pilots go down in war and you're in tough territory, Vietnam and places like Iran. They're tough, they know how to fight, they're nasty. Very rarely do you go in because you're going to send 200 people in on a mission, and that mission will likely be unsuccessful, and you're going to get one person and you're going to lose 200 people. Amazingly well. We have a great military.
Are you scared you're going to lose them?
Like the diplomatic,
Could have happened.
if it seems like diplomatic talks are picking up, are you willing to hold off on attacking Israel?
Well, I want to say I don't even want to talk about it because I've given them chances and they haven't taken them. So I don't want to really talk about it. Okay? They've had plenty of time. In fact, they asked for 7 days. I said, I'm going to give you 10. But at the end of 10, all hell's going to break out if you don't get this.
Mr. President, do you expect Vice President Vance to continue?
Well, he is, and we have Steve Woodcock and Jared Kushner talking. They're all unified and they're all talking together. Yeah.
Do you expect the Vice President could be involved in an in-person meeting
Could
with
be.
officials?
Could be.
In the coming days?
Could be. Could happen.
What else do you hear from Iran?
Joe Wall Street, do you have a message for the
I love his manners. Happily married? Is this you? Is this for you?
Well,
You've come a long way. Yeah. He's always been fair. And he right, but these are minor details.
This is really funny. I will say on the other side of that coin, we got a fatherless problem in the United States. So many kids are growing up without a father figure. You combine that without the Heavenly Father being in a lot of their homes, that 1-2 punch is crushing a lot of these American families.
Well, the second thing has a lot to do with the first. Bring in religion, and we have, resurgence in religion, and we like that.
Mr.
President, are you okay?
I'm very good to see you. He's real quick. Thanks for your friend. You're going to talk about this.
Incredible. But they're both doing good. They say it has never really been done before for two. It's been done on occasion for one, but two. When a plane goes down into truly hostile territory, you would rate that top of the line hostile. You would say can't be much tougher. Tough people, tough fighters. And that was central right there. That was central. That was Iran plus. And when planes go down in territories, whether it's Vietnam or Iran, you can sort of equate the level of fighting ability, I would say. You rarely go in because you have to, we had 200 people go in there. And because of the location, because of
I think I'm still dying.
lost 100 to 200 people in order to get one. It went the other way. And it went the other way.
Mr. President.
They want to. I've heard they want to.
Melania going to direct it?
She should star in
Who do
it.
you want to play yourself, President?
She better star in
Mr.
it.
President, who do you want to play yourself?
I picked the best looking guy around.
What about yourself?
If he
sir?
can't act,
What about yourself?
that's okay. I want the best looking guy. I don't care if he can act.
Mr. President, the fact that you were able to search and rescue operation, the fact that it was so dangerous, the fact that it was successful, what message does that send to Iran as this deadline becomes revealed about the lethality of our military?
Well, I think they've seen it for the last 40 days. There is no military. Look at what we did with Venezuela and how well that's worked out. We're taking in hundreds of millions of barrels of oil. It's been an amazing relationship. We get along with. It's the best thing that ever happened to Venezuela. They're back on track. They're doing more business, even though we're essentially a partnership on the oil. They're doing more business now in Venezuela than they've ever done before. Money's coming in like it's never come in before. It's amazing. And frankly, we could do the same here. Because words, if I had my wish, I would just like to take the oil. But I don't know that the American public wants that. They want us to go in, do what we have to do, and get out. You know what, we went in for a very simple reason, and not regime change, but we got regime change. It's a whole different regime. This is a different group of people. They're more moderate, they're smarter, much smarter. And, you know, we blew up one regime, we blew up another regime, and now we're dealing with a third, and it is more moderate, it's better. But we didn't do it for that. That seems to be a byproduct. We did it for a simple reason. You know what that is? No nuclear weapon. And they will never have a nuclear weapon. Now, on top of that, we've decimated their military. We've knocked out their Navy is gone, their Air Force is gone, most of their missiles are gone. We have done a hell of a job, and their leadership is gone. And he's done this. Very successful guy, and he's doing a great job.
Does it add to the meaning that this is happening in the 250th year of American independence?
Yeah, well, it's happening then, and it's also happening at a time where we're in a very, very powerful, you could call it a military operation. People like me to call it that because they don't like me using the word war. Because they say, he said war. Let's call it a military operation. But no, Jared's doing a great job. NASA's amazing, actually, amazing. And that's some ship. And so risky. Personally, I wouldn't want to do it, okay? We all have courage. I would prefer not to.
Mr. President, on your art.
For the saying be off the record and they're saying behind the scene, they should have done this a long time ago. For 47 years this has been going on, and every one of those presidents should have done it. And actually, as you know, off the record, they're doing it off the record because they haven't got the courage to say it. Those presidents are giving me a lot of credit. It should have been done by Obama, should have been done by Clinton, should have been done by the Bushes. It should have been done. And it would have been a lot easier if it was done a long time ago, right? You agree with me? Sir. You know the war crime? War crime is allowing Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Thank you, Bart.
You just wrapped up. Yeah. But he was down here. But he did this.
He's still talking.
Yes, there is!
I no longer see the guy, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll just read about it.
Let me know when you turn things off.
They're supposed to release this spring bars, but on the list. Starting with
This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters Live service. This is the primary audio circuit for the Reuters Live service.